God damn it.
Yeah. Oh my god. You're quite impressive, though. I do mean that truly. That was...
Oh, is that right? Impressive.
Yes, very.
You're a fan of my swordsmanship.
Oh yes, it's very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Very dashing.
Dashing. Lots of exciting words.
Can have lots of those for that.
Fuck. Every time something new happens, I feel like I've been even more of an idiot. My idiocy is retroactively increasing.
I think, honestly, that's for all of us. Gods, we spent so fucking... oh, God. That's a good solid 10 years.
For fuck's sake, we had a place together. We were like living together. We could have been... Bruh.
Oh, we could have saved so much time.
No, we couldn't, because I needed to wait for you to do all the work and learn your fancy spell, and well, I'm sorry, I'm not easy. I don't just, fall in love with anybody. Just the people who learn spells to share precious memories with me.
Oh, thank goodness.
So,
I hope there's not a lot of those ones out there.
Well, my standards are high. What can I say?
So just like grins and is just gonna kind of like nuzzle a little bit into his chest, cause close.
Adder holds him close, tucks him in, sort of under his chin, kisses the top of his head.
Oh. I mean, that's the same for me, honestly. There is no one else.
Thank goodness he didn't find a different dashing pirate.
Well, they weren't you, so it wouldn't have worked.
Well, I'm reassured now.
He's gonna kind of like give him a little bit of a poke in the side with his finger and just be like, I made up my mind a long time ago.
Oh, did you now? Decisive of you. It's fucking late.
Yeah.
I'm gonna to sleep now.
Yes, that was a lot to put on you, but I don't regret it.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to fucking fall asleep.
Well, we can stay up a little bit longer. We can try.
I'm gonna feel like ass in the morning.
Well, there's... in the next day or so, at least, soft beds. We could have a proper bath.
Fuck, I need a bath.
Yeah, you're a little bit ripe. Though
thanks. Appreciate it.
I don't mind. He's just gonna kind of snuggle in again.
I don't mind. You're one to talk. My sense of smell is impeccable.
Hey, at least I've got my kits with my soaps and such.
Fancy. Alright. And Adder kisses it a little bit more, and
yeah.
I think they stay up talking and being gay for a little bit longer, and then do have to fucking fall asleep.
Yeah, I think they zonk while they're talking. Like, it's like that sleep on Discord call where they're just like chatting and then somebody falls asleep. Like, that's kind of probably what happens.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys fall asleep. And during that conversation was when Skylar was asking Victor if he'd want to worship together sometime, and Victor rejecting on basis of stumps. So,
well, somebody got some tonight at least, and it wasn't.
And it wasn't the dice.
L.
L. But yeah, that is that.
God, they fucking did it, thank God. They didn't wait for like 50, 60 episodes like Dylan and Bias did. Oh
Incredible. No. They had a lot of pre-laid infrastructure for
that
gay
is
people.
True. Yeah.
As opposed to Dylan and Bias.
Yeah.
I felt your fucking heart attack when he told you to stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so the morning happens. Actually, before we hit the morning, I've got to pee so bad. I'm gonna go do that.
Go pee. God, I'm upset that got corrupted, but also, you know, it happens. Shrug.
Yeah.
That was incredibly sappily gay.
Yeah, Sid has loved this band for a very long time. And he's only got the tip from fucking Fern being like, I can talk in people's heads to communicate, and so it was like, I'll try that.
Nice. Fern's a terrible influence.
No, I think Fern is a fantastic influence.
Hey, you help these two fuckers.
I love the gay on Maine. I love the dichotomy of the gay on Maine and then the sluttiness happening outside, like 15 feet.
Yeah, literally though. Oh my god. It's so funny. Now I need to turn my fan back on. I turned it off because I was fine, but now I'm warm again. Gay moments make you warm, gamers.
Yes, they do.
I have been Coliseum grinding this whole time.
Nice.
That's what we're doing right now.
I was doing Glimmer and Gloom
Buddies.
for a while. I might do
buddies.
that again.
Buddies.
Coliseum. Excuse me. I want to finish my Glimmer and Gloom. I'm almost done with it. Oh, I didn't want to click that. I'm not lying when I said I spent like 2 or 3 weeks trying to figure out what I wanted him to say.
It was good.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Mailbox.
It was extremely good.
Go for it, Joe.
It was extremely good, and Ada now has context on the fucking weirdos that you picked up.
Yeah. I mean, so it was like, I'm gonna show you some nice stuff, but I am gonna let you know, like, what's up with these chucklefucks, and their voices so that you can, like, understand how strange these people are. I mean, I'm sure he understands, but also it's like, so being like, here's context, enjoy. What were you saying?
We went off on visual aesthetics, and it's only fair to share them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Victor has been a bitch the whole time.
Yeah.
I was saying that Mailbox and Chicken are hatching some eggs tomorrow. One egg specifically.
Oh, so, the weg. The one egg. God.
So, lay claim now if you want a mailbox and a chicken child.
Pre-claim. God, that's funny.
We'll see what they look like tomorrow. They could be ugly.
That'd be funny.
You would like the chicken and egg child?
Yes.
Chicken and egg, I love it. Chicken box, God bless.
Chicken box, yeah. Male chicken.
Yes. That's gonna be the name of the kid now, Chicken Box.
Chicken fries from Burger King. No. Not sponsored, no.
No.
No, but only because it wouldn't fit in the character limit.
Exactly.
I named the girl you just gave me Nocturne also Peaches.
Aww.
Nice.
Yeah, Ren, if my lair weren't completely full at the moment, I would grab some of those hatchies you've got, but I need about 500k, well, 520k to do lair upgrade, so I'm just sitting here.
I don't remember how long does it take for dragons to grow up. Let me check.
5 days.
Yeah.
5 days.
I could keep the wild claws for a couple of days, because I keep these guys until, yeah, I've got like 2 days for the spirals. But in general, I usually keep them until they're adults, and then I either sell or, what do you want to call it? Exalt them, so.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, gamers.
Welcome back!
Right.
Yeah.
I can forcibly make some space, I just need to figure out who I want to send to the hive den.
It is the morning for the motherfuckers and bitches of this party, and also for most people in the world. And you are a short ways out from the small town of Peckney, home of the Denny's. And beyond that, a half day's journey to the town of Camlin. So you could be in Camlin by nightfall tonight.
Nice.
That's what Victor is voting.
Yeah, I think Camlin right away. So just for that.
A bit of a hard travel, but we can, worst case, we stick around in Hamlin for a couple of days and recover.
Victor is not interested in repeating the Denny's experience with these chucklefucks.
Soot's not a fan of Denny's anyways.
I will say, real quick before Soot and Adder leave their tent in the morning, Adder does sort of grab him by the hand and say, okay, hear me out.
Right.
We gaslight your friends.
In what way?
We pretend like we've been dating all along.
Do you really want to do that?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know why, I just think it'd be funny.
You know what? I'll play along. I like that idea. It's be very funny.
We just don't acknowledge it.
I
pretend if anybody asks, been like this the whole time.
Yes, absolutely. I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, that's very funny.
Alright.
That means I don't have to explain jack shit.
There you go. That's the point, is I really don't want to have a conversation with any of these people about how I'm an idiot. So...
You already had it with me, so that's fine. That's
all
you need.
I've had it once, that's enough for my lifetime, and I think I'm good to go.
So it's just kinda, he kinda gives like a little bit of a laugh, and he's like, oh... You're not getting away from me anymore. Just to let you know.
I think I'm alright with that.
Oh, good.
Alright, and then the men can emerge and the party can start taking down,
Tents, go bye-bye.
Tents. Yes, that is the word for those things. I was like, the things. The fabric things.
Things on poles and sticks.
Yes, those very things. And y'all can, pack the fuck up and travel the fuck out, if that is indeed your plan for the day.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright. I just want to make a couple perception checks on the road, just on the sort. We'll do one, like, the pre-Peckney perception and a post-Peckney perception.
The PvP and the PvP?
So,
Yeah.
Well, the first one was not very good. But the second one is much better. What is your mod? Because your mod is stupid, Victor.
I rolled like ass, but still ended up decent.
Nice.
That's what a plus 11 will do for you.
Gotta love a plus 11.
You do gotta love a plus 11.
Make up for what soot lacks.
Alright. Anybody else wanting to perceive? Fern and or soot? And or I guess I could have Adder make a perception check for sounds and noises.
I mean, honestly, Adder probably would do better than Soot at it. Soot's got no modifier. The highest he can roll is a 20.
But Adder also automatically fails all visual perception checks.
Yeah, you know what? Just for funsies, I want to have Soot roll just to see what happens.
Adder will also roll.
Hey, that's a 17! Not bad!
Alright.
Straight 17. God bless.
You did better than your boyfriend.
L. That's alright.
Who's listening,
The benefits of finally figuring you.
Yeah. We've got a gay buff and it only applies to me.
Adder is listening very intently to everything Soot is saying and nothing else. God bless. Because that was a 2 on the dice, just to be clear.
Gods.
Oh my god.
And yeah, so Nocturne, did you want to roll a perception for Fern, or are you not really fussed about it?
Sure.
Okay.
To get my dice out.
Dice.
Dice.
Don't fail me. Oh, I said don't fail me, and it did 11.
Everybody. Alright. So that's 14, 13, 17, and a dirty 20 for the pre-Pecnia.
Pre-Pecni perception?
Pre-Pecni perceptions. Why have I done this to myself?
The PPP!
Yeah, you know,
I have you.
And you all don't notice any remarkable occurrences on the road. There's a little more traffic now the closer you get to Pecni, and therefore the closer you get to Camlin. And most people seem to be the normal merchant-y, travel-y sort. You do notice that nobody you pass seems to have been roughed up by bandits lately, so win.
That's good.
And as you enter Pecni, it is as small and indistinct and lacking in buildings as it was the first time. The Denny's is still open. As it is open 24/7. But I assume you're carrying on with your plan to skip the Denny's this time around.
Yep.
Alright.
L to that NPC.
Now that you have missed your last shot to speak to this NPC, this is a joke, you could go back to see him again, but I do feel comfortable telling you that his full name is Leighton Krispy Kreme.
Yes!
Because, fuck it.
Krispy Kreme. I love it.
Leighton Krispy Kreme. I had a note to myself in my private DM channel that was the last note that I left myself for a long time, and it was just, his name is Leighton Krispy Kreme, so anytime I opened my channel to check my earlier notes, I would just see that first, and it's been haunting me for weeks.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Now you know. Now you know his secrets.
We leave Pecni, and the one thing that comes into our mind is Leighton Krispy Kreme.
You bet that guy's last name was Krispy Kreme.
It makes sense.
Hi Taylor, how was tennis? Glad. This is what I mean when I say stupid shit. the best possible times. But you guys pass on through Peckney, and carry on, and I got 2 post-Peckney perceptions. Joey's BRBing, she's got a phone call. The 16 and a 31
Jesus
on the
Christ.
PPP.
PPP.
And
Y'all, I exploded Victor's perception on this last level up.
Excellent.
It's stacked, actually. God bless.
Love that.
Dang. Sorry, the brain just took a little whoopsie daisy. 31 is the number that I was trying to hold in my head.
Oh.
And with that 31 perception, yeah, Victor, you're driving again. You just like to drive. Maybe it's because you don't trust these other motherfuckers with the horses.
Maybe.
Maybe it's just because you like to drive. God only knows. And you notice a dead animal carcass on the side of the road. Looks like deer, maybe, from a distance. You see antlers.
Mm-hmm.
As you get closer, well, it still looks like a deer, mostly. You still see antlers. It's a little... It's odd to look at, Victor, because in some places it looks like it must be a fairly recently deceased animal. And in other places, the pelt of this creature is stained dark with something and is misshapen in places in an unusual fashion, in a way that you would think maybe after some weeks of decay and other intervention by animals would naturally cause at least a bit, but not like this, and not with the rest of the creature looking quite so fresh. It's about 10-15 feet off the side of the road as you're passing.
I'm gonna stop the cart.
Okay.
Victor, Soot, Fern, come here for a second.
So it'll kind of like climb up to the front of the cart because I assume he was sitting in the back with Adder.
Mm-hmm.
Fern's
And
looking.
I'm gonna point at the deer.
Y'all see the deer. The deer-ish.
What the fuck is that?
Oh. Whoa.
Does the black bits look something similar to the wolf that we saw?
You know, it's the funniest thing, Soot. It looks a little familiar to you. It looks a little reminiscent to something you might
I feel like Soot shares a look with Fern, and Fern looks at Soot.
Yeah.
Well, that looks.
Does this jog anything else? Any other information that I might know?
What check did I have you make last time?
I don't. It might have been Arcana.
It may have been Arcana. I don't recall.
I know Soot rolled Arcana to figure out what type of magic was fucking with that thing. But
yeah.
He doesn't have a frame of reference.
Hello, Astris, by the way.
Hi, Astris. Welcome.
Whoa.
Hi. How was work?
It existed.
And now Astris's character bursts out of the corpse of the deer. No, this is a joke. That's not how they're getting introduced.
you imagine though?
What a
Surprise!
flex it would be. You would have had to make a very different kind of art if that had been the plan for the introduction.
God. God.
But anyway, Fern, make a. I'm trying to think what the best thing for you would be. I'm gonna say make either a knowledge arcana again, or bizarrely, maybe a heal check to examine the wounds on this creature.
I'll do the heal check just because my modifier's higher.
Alright, fair enough. And so you're welcome also to make a knowledge arcana.
That's a
Okay.
16.
16?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that was not very good roll. What's my arcana? I think it's pretty good. That's just a 15. I rolled a 5 on the dice.
Okay. I don't remember what you got last time. Let me see.
I rolled high on the arcana last time, so I don't think
I'm
I
gonna
rolled as
say
good.
you don't think of, like, this isn't sparking anything quite fresh in your mind. Fern, on the other hand, you get out of the cart and you take a look at this thing. And the first thing you notice, now that you are on the ground near it, is that there is actually a sign of a wound on this thing that is presumably what killed it, and there is an arrowhead lodged in this thing. In this thing's side, having gone through its ribs, and the shaft of the arrow is broken off. But there is an arrowhead. What really makes you think about that is that, well, the arrow killed it. The arrow killed it.
Yeah.
And as you
I was just gonna ask if I could also hop down and get a good look at it.
go for it, absolutely.
Yeah, so it's just gonna, like, be around there, but I don't think he's gonna do any detect magic just yet.
Okay. Go ahead and make, Victor, you can make a knowledge arcana if you would like.
Yes, please.
Or,
Ooh. Natural 19 for a 23.
okay.
Nice.
Actually, I am going to, I don't want to say what knowledge check it is, but you've got a higher bonus in a different one that I'm going to use that bonus for,
Okay.
because it's relevant, but I don't want to say what check it is.
Okay.
So I'll get to that in a second. Fern, you're looking at this thing, and the arrow is what killed it. And so the distortions of its body and the dark, cold, they're all almost stains, but not quite. Those did not kill it. Those might not even have hurt it. The arrow would have killed a deer in perfect health based on its placement. It's almost like it was just part of it. Victor, with your natural 19 for a final number that is high, you look at this thing, and you didn't look at the wolves, correct?
No.
Okay.
She didn't want to get involved in the Midwesterning.
And that is fair. You are looking at these stains on the creature, and the way that it is just not quite right. Not quite how a deer ought to look, ought to be shaped. There's something Actually, I'm gonna type to you something because I feel it's better done privately, but
Also, welcome back, Joe.
Trouble.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to BRB for 2 more seconds to retrieve something, and then I will be back, and I'll need to have an idea of what the fuck is going on.
We found a deer
Not
like
quite
the
yet.
wolf.
Oh, fucked up.
Anything else that I get?
let me finish typing this real quick.
Okay.
So that's going to tie. You also get this next thing that Fern gets, which is that the closer you look at the stains, it feels less like. It feels less like. Because staining typically comes from an outside source, right? Something stains it. It doesn't look to Victor or Fern that this is any kind of pigment or otherwise that was applied or ended up on this deer. It feels more like the darkness and the coldness is from within it. And make another intelligence check, Fern.
Both of us?
Just Fern for this one.
Okay.
It's to see if he remembers something that they would have known.
Sorry, I did
That
not fully hear you.
16?
16? You're good. 16. You remember a friend of yours once saying to you, "There's no place darker and colder," referring to the space between the stars. And she'd said it in such a flippant way, trying to describe something else that she was explaining to you. But that sticks in your mind.
Huh.
As you have this memory, I think, Victor pulls out one of her knives and she sort of grabs the antlers of this thing to pull the head up a little bit.
Could Sit... Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
I was just gonna say that Sit would detect magic while you're doing this, because he doesn't trust it.
Yeah, go for it. You can. I say that as if you need to make a check. Victor, finish what you are doing.
She is going to sort of use the knife to kind of lift up like the jowl flaps of the deer. And she looks at it and she shows Fern and she just goes, "Teeth are wrong. This ain't a deer."
What do those teeth look like?
As anybody who has seen a deer in the party, which for the sake of argument I'm gonna say is everybody.
Fair enough.
Because it's just easier. You don't know how you can quite classify the ways in which these are not a deer's teeth. It's not like there's predator teeth on this deer. But no, Victor's right. The teeth are wrong.
Does this spark any knowledge insight? Is this...
This is not something that immediately would
Alright.
strike. So it's you're plenty familiar with things that are
Weird.
attempting to look like other things, shall we say. And this isn't the same kind of thing.
Victor just... I don't think it's Fae. But it's certainly not. It's something wearing a deer's skin.
I think Sid probably nods at that.
Something from the darkest place, probably.
Victor looks up at you like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, Sid looks a bit confused too.
You know, I mean, I say that like I know many things about it, but you know, the space between the stars, well, they got weird things in them, dark things, you know.
Does that make any sense to any of us?
Yeah, does that, like, hello?
I'm gonna be real with you. Every single one of you has a moment right now where you're like, am I insane for not knowing what the fuck they're talking about? And then you make eye contact with every other person in the party and you realize, no, I am not insane for this.
Sid
What
shares
is
a look
first-
with Victor.
Now, you don't necessarily think they're lying, but you do think, I've not fucking heard of this. Look around at everybody else. Nobody seems to have fucking heard of this.
Sid shares a
Okay.
look with Victor.
Maybe you don't know. Oh god, how do I... It's the kind of knowledge where it's like, I know it, but I don't know how to explain it. You know.
Right.
Like, but they've got weird things in there. That, I
Alright.
don't know. Could be
Alright,
affecting stuff.
So Fern never become an astrology professor.
Noted. I
This
wasn't
is-
planning on it.
This says a little, it's said mostly kind of like a joke, kind of like a, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't like it, so I'm gonna be snarky.
Yeah. Default snark.
Yeah.
So this is some sort of extraplanar creature then or something?
Or maybe got turned. Although I don't actually know. You know how possible that is.
So it's gonna give a bit of a listen here, I think. Along with his detect magic again.
Okay, make a listen check.
Can I pray real fast?
You can absolutely pray real fast, buddy.
My listen check is high now, isn't it? Let me see. Yeah, so that's a 24. I rolled a 17 and then plus 7. Wait,
Okay, 24.
is that... No, that's more than that. That's 34, I think. Because 17
What?
plus 7, right?
No, it's
No,
still
20.
Okay, never mind. Sorry, God.
You're good. You're good. The math.
Yeah. I was
It
like, that's
afflicts
not
us
quite
all.
right. Yep.
But 24 is still very high. Let me think. Who might be chatting about this one? That's the real question.
Who's up in there talking shit?
Oh, they are talking shit.
Oh yeah, we're so stupid, thanks.
Wow.
Hi. Hmm.
I think we're waiting on PK to type.
Yeah, it's currently.
Yeah, sorry, it always
everything.
gets quiet when I type to sit, but I can't talk and type the words.
Fine.
But yeah, that's what you get with that listen check.
Do I get a understanding of who that comment of truly a leader of observation comes from? That snark where directed at who? Me?
The snark was directed towards the first voice, who then repeated with a sympathetic comment.
Alright, gotcha.
I will put in italics the ones that are the first voice and the ones that are that voice.
Interesting, okay. Sorry, I'm looking at gaming channel and the put to sleep thing.
God.
That's so funny. I'll get you your dragon soon. In a bit. Yeah. I will do that. Actually, I might do that right now.
But yeah, so those are the things. Who else was doing something? Victor was praying. I will address that real quick.
Yeah, she just pulls out, she just goes, "Soot warning," flicks out her holy symbol, and just kind of gives like a shortened version of a similar prayer you've seen over like the dead guy in the original town. And
Soot'll stay by. He just kind of like, he's glad for the heads up at least.
And you find so that the conversation stemming from whatever's going on right there drowns out any response that you might have felt from the prayer.
Alright. Makes sense.
So you're not bothered by Victor's praying, is what I'm saying.
Alright, nice.
Victor kind of lets the head drop and stands up from where she was standing and like squatting next to it and just goes, "Yeah, I don't think those wolves were probably wolves either."
I think they're probably from the same place. Actually, I'm fairly certain of that now.
Can I touch one of the black spots real quick just to get a feeling for what that feels like?
You sure can. It's cold.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we would have at least described what that felt like at one point on the thing.
Yeah, but, you know, getting described, it's cold and feeling it are...
Two different things.
Is it like an ice cold, or is it like a...
It's enough that you put your hand on it, and you immediately need to pull back.
Okay.
It's cold. And it's dirt. This is some Vanta Black shit.
Wouldn't that be anti-Vanta Black?
No?
You mean in color?
In color. Color-wise, color-wise, yes. Sorry, I didn't say a full
Yeah,
sentence.
that shit absorbs heat. That's all.
It is dark as shit and very cold. But yeah.
Victor holding her hand back and kind of shaking it a little bit to warm up, just... Well, I don't think we're getting anything else off of this particular corpse.
Well, it
I'd have
doesn't.
to see something while it was alive.
Well, I don't know. This creature's kind of freaked me out, not gonna lie. I don't know. If the arrow was what killed it, then... I mean, they're just like this. I wonder if they're even... Well, I doubt that they're friendly, so...
I mean, the question now is what killed the wolves?
I mean, we didn't see anything on them, so... There was apparently somebody looking for them, so... Maybe somebody with magic or something was hunting them and had something that could do that wouldn't show physical signs? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, there's spells like that.
Could have given him scurvy.
I mean, yeah. She says with a little bit of like the lip quirk.
Yeah.
That I think you're all starting to realize is when Victor's like, the snark is meant to be kind of a joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Soot's getting it.
Mm. So, yeah, she just kind of pulls out her water skin and washes off the hand that she touched the thing with real quick. And just, I vote we get going.
Yeah, I'd like to get back to Camlin soon.
Looks over at Fern for confirmation.
Sure.
Alright. You guys are able to get back on the road. And carry on back towards Camlin with very little in the way of other incidents. Again, some more traffic, but you end up coming into Camlin pretty late. The sun is starting to set. And thus, I need to update the day counter.
Yeah.
And you have made your return to Camlin. You obviously are familiar with the Mellow U Inn as a place where you previously stayed. You're also welcome to hunt for other accommodations.
I think Victor, it like instinctively goes for the Mellow U unless anyone stops her.
Sure. See if they have any rooms for the
might as
night.
well,
If
it's
not,
what
we
I
can
can-
always go to a different place.
What?
Alright. You guys can easy enough go to the Mellow U Inn, and easily enough you are able to reintroduce yourselves to the innkeeper, who remembers you, asks if your travels went well. Very friendly.
Soot is
And
going. Soot wants to immediately ask for a private room.
alright, so that's one room for the men. I'm presuming Victor is also going for her own room again.
Yes.
Alright. Skylar is also likely to go for her own room again. Which leaves Aya, Cal, and Fern. Are y'all good with Sharon, or are there going to be more singles?
Aya's good with sharing. She
Fern
won't
is
force
also good
anyone
with-
to be a roommate, but she's good too.
Alright.
Yeah, Fern's also good with Sharon.
Alright, you guys end up getting...
So Aya and Fern and Cal gets a single in case they also decide on another ill-advised hookup?
I figured I could just put you all three in one room, to save your pockets. And if Cal wants to go on an ill-advised hookup, they can do what they did last time. And they didn't have a single, which was, hook up with someone who has their own place. But yeah, so
Fair
you got
enough.
get 4 rooms from the Mellow U Inn. I hate myself for naming it that.
The Mellow Yellow.
The Mellow Yellow. And can get settled in for the evening of Desmas the 27th, heading into the 28th. Which I need to.
I might clean herself up and do a little bit of performing for the night.
All right. Love to see it. Make a performance check.
Victor will have a drink
Happily.
and watch.
Victor's gonna watch? All right.
Yeah. Have a drink and watch.
Okay, fine. I need to find stuff that I can roll dice into. My dice box is elsewhere right now because I used it for in-person session. I don't want to go retrieve it. It's currently full of dice, and I don't want to have to retrieve it, empty out all of the dice. 16 on the dice, which is a 3.
Sorry, what now?
A 33 total.
A 33 total. So here's the thing.
For more useful things, Aya is built for dance.
Here's the thing. This woman can dance. Maybe it's the maybe it's enhanced a little bit by the gifted scarf around her waist from Aika from the circus. Or maybe she's just that good. You're beginning to think that it's mostly that she's just that good. Oh no, Joe's gone. I don't want to narrate Aya dancing without Joe there.
No.
Victor, she's hot.
Yeah. God bless. Correct.
God bless. Joe?
Hello?
Hello.
Welcome
Sorry.
back.
I went to answer phone and then they hung up on me, and
Bruh.
so whatever.
I was just saying that Aya dances superbly, and you make, in total, I don't know, I'm gonna roll some numbers to see how much,
You don't even necessarily have to do payment. There is
Nope.
dance for the beauty of it.
No, people are gonna tip you if you're accepting tips.
Fair enough.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, like, Victor is stacked to lie like a motherfucker, Fern is stacked to befriend everyone, Aya is stacked to dance.
One of these days we gotta get Aya and Soot to collab so that she can do a dance to Soot stories.
Yes!
That would be cool, I think.
That would be so fucking cool!
Yeah. Dress you up, that'd be
Someone needs
fucking
to
cool.
suggest it.
I think Soot might at some point, but not right now.
33, okay. So I was just looking at my, my DC for perform checks to see how much gold you're gonna make from this.
She's not quite at the point where she might attract attention of.
No, she's not quite to gold level. You get, you get 4 gold total from collected from various tips.
Yep.
What is god attention level? I can't remember.
The DC is 40.
Oh,
attract
If
the
you
attention of
attack
gods.
40,
yes.
you can start getting the attention of gods.
Oh, I can't
Which is
wait.
why I start killing at level 40 or at DC 40 just for the record.
I'm gonna get Sith's storytelling up to 40 and everyone's gonna die.
You just have to get your bonus up to 20 so that you can hit 40 on a good roll. But yes, Aya, you dance beautifully. Anybody who happens to be watching in the inn from the party is struck by the fact, like, on the one hand, this woman can kick a motherfucker so hard they die. On the other hand, she's quite graceful. It's nice to watch. It's very pleasant. It's a beautiful
not
dance.
mutually exclusive.
It really is a beautiful dance. And yeah.
Victor is watching.
Nice. Is there anything else anybody would like to do for the evening here in Camlin?
Spend time with boyfriend, God bless.
God bless. Spend time with boyfriend. Boyfriend very looking forward to spend time with Soot. And
also, maybe plants a spa day tomorrow or something.
we love it. It is a lovely evening for the two of you. Anybody else got goals, aspirations even?
I mean, we probably should figure out where the hell to find Navi's replacement. But also derogatory.
Yeah.
That can be a tomorrow thing.
Yeah.
You guys haven't even met her.
Navi said derogatory, and I trust Navi's opinion on this one.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? Fair enough. But you guys can have a relaxing evening however you'd like to spend it, and worry about other things in the morning. So the morning comes.
Morning.
The morning happens to us.
You have to worry about other things now.
Damn it.
You're welcome.
What was the name of the lady that Navi said derogatory, but talked to her anyway?
She. If anybody else remembers it, go for it.
It was.
I want to see if anybody has it.
It was like Lady something.
Was.
I'm looking for it.
I'm proud of everything.
I have Brad in here. That's not the one though.
Shoutouts to Brad.
Fuck! I think I replaced all whatever with just talking about Brad.
All my notes are just Brad now. That's what my DM planning notes look like as well. Just for the record, I don't plan anything anymore. It's just Brad.
Brad?
Oh yeah, Brad was a frat guy at the party met.
Follower Caden Cayley.
Paladin of Caden Cayley and the god of drunks.
I love
Help
him.
the dog on the roof.
He got the dog on the roof with Soot
He's
and
my
Aya,
good buddy.
and he's Soot's good buddy. And his name's Brad, and he's great.
That is delightful.
He's delightful is the thing.
I'm gonna have to bring him back now.
Yeah.
He has a
Greatest
frat boy
hits.
who chugs, respect people, and have a good time juice.
Yeah.
By God, he respects people. He respects women. He respects women, if you know what I mean.
Nice.
And
Good job, Brad, for the bare minimum.
I mean, he also is a horny bastard, but he's respectful about it.
Nice. Good for
but
him.
He's a frat bro.
Good
But a
for
good-
him.
But a good frat bro. This is the Brad experience. But yeah, that was him. But yeah, if nobody has the name Navi talked about so fondly / sarcastic was Lady Lacrimosa.
Right, okay. Can you type that in chat again? I swear you put it in there before and I just didn't put it in my notes.
My brain was throwing up Lady Luctopus, which is not anything.
That is not the same thing.
I was thinking like something about luminous and I was not right at all.
To be fair, Luctopus is indeed the name of an antagonist and a minor boss fight in Psychonauts 2. So
God.
I didn't just like make up the word, but like
But indeed, I did not name this Pathfinder character after a minor boss battle in Psychonauts 2. But yeah, Lady Lacrimosa was the name that you were given.
And personally, I'm of the opinion that possibly the best way through this is to just throw Victor at the problem.
well, good thing Victor's about to throw herself at the problem.
Hmm.
Alright.
Considering the track record with rich people, throw either Victor or Fern at the problem.
Alright. How do you intend to throw your friends at this problem?
Well, do what we did last time. Ask the fucking bartender.
Alright. Victor, are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just as retrieving breakfast. Just by the way, I know my good friend Navi is not in town, but she said that I should meet up with someone who goes name Lacrimosa.
The bartender makes a little bit of a face at that and says,
that's the energy I got, but
you'll want to say Lady Lacrimosa if you're asking around.
Alright.
And she's been in a few times. I can only assume she'll be in again today.
Well, excellent.
Anything else I can get you?
What does she look like?
Oh, green skin, dark hair, maybe orcish? Not sure.
Alright, thank you kindly.
Of course.
And then we'll go to eat breakfast, probably with the rest of the group.
Alright.
Give this description out and says, basically her plan is to stick in the tavern area here and wait to see if she shows up.
Alrighty.
What time is it currently?
It's about 9 in the morning. A little later.
Well, the last time we did this, Navi came in about noon to 1 o'clock, I think. She
Something
sticks
like
to the same schedule. We'd assume we've got a couple hours, maybe.
I did not get that same energy from the bartender.
Great.
You all can do whatever you want. My plan is to stick here for the day, and if she doesn't show up today, I'll hit the bricks, as it were, tomorrow.
Well, if she hasn't shown up by like 2 o'clock, I'll probably just, go do some other stuff. I think we have some shopping to do. Also, we should probably split up, and he kind of like... What we got?
Right, yeah.
Obviously not here in the open, but that's probably something we should do relatively soon.
Victor will not. I don't know who's carrying it.
I think we had it in the bag of holding.
The bag of holding for now, so whoever's got the bag of holding.
That would be Soot, so he's got it right now.
Yeah, she'll be like, whenever you have the opportunity, I guess, if you still want to hold on to the bag.
Oh, I suppose we can do that. Maybe wait until we've talked with Miss Unpleasant.
Victor will nod again.
And I suppose we can just wait. Maybe it'll tell a few stories around the bar or something.
Alright.
Just to pass the time.
Soot ends up sucked into a conversation with some gents he'd met last time, who seem to be regulars who play chess, over in the corner.
Nice.
They enjoy his stories. It's a pleasant enough time. Aya, Fern, anything going on while you guys are trying to pass the time here, or are you doing things completely unrelated to, waiting for this woman?
Go ahead.
Honestly, I think Aya might actually head out and just spend some time meandering, maybe through the markets a bit, and just kind of, because based on the vibes about Lady Lacrimosa, she's like, I am not speaking for that conversation if I'm there at all. Victor's got it handled. I will have far more fun looking at pretty things and people watching.
This is not a bird conversation.
This is not a bird conversation.
The bird excuses herself from the conversation and goes to a straight vibe on the town.
Yeah.
God.
Fair enough.
She is just an autistic bird. I don't know what you want from me.
I want exactly what you're giving me. And Fern, anything thrilling?
I got one of the more complicated projects out and I'm working on it.
Alright, vibes.
Also,
actually, I do have a question.
Yes.
And this is more a question for Nocturne.
Okay.
Hi.
Would Aya have seen Fern at any point doing, like, weaving or spinning or anything in that vein?
Fern does not spin.
Okay. But
It's just weaving.
would she have seen him doing, like, crafting or things
She would have
with
seen
thread?
at least the friendship bracelets on the road.
Okay. Because she might have some minor shopping to do. Because give gift.
gift.
Alright. Good to know. It's maybe 10 o'clock. When someone comes in, with green skin, dark hair, a vividly green dress, and a decently dressed gentleman on each arm.
Oh my god.
And the woman smiles and kisses the cheek of one of her companions, who then goes up to see about getting some kind of breakfast, perhaps, while the other one escorts her to a corner and she sits down and makes herself comfortable. I will send an image of the woman you see.
Well, I believe that is all going to be our new acquaintance. Victor will wait for her to at least acquire her breakfast.
Alright. She acquires her breakfast, Neither of her gentleman companions order anything, and in fact, once they've seen to it that she's received her food, she kisses them each on the cheek again, and they leave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let her eat.
Okay. She consumes her breakfast. Are you watching or are you being normal?
Being normal.
Alright.
Fern would be doing the weaving stuff in the room, but like they would probably come down at some point, like when they'd expect her to be there.
Okay. You come down at some point, and there is she's there in the corner,
Right.
at a lovely large table, all to herself, finishing off her breakfast.
Cool. I joined my friends.
Epic.
Well, if this is how she's finishing off breakfast, Victor will be like, well,
Time to make
an
ourselves known.
approach. She will stand up and she will walk over to where she is sitting.
Right.
Fern follows.
Alright. The woman looks up at you when you approach, and she smiles, a closed-lipped smile, and says, "Good morning."
Good morning, dear lady.
I don't believe we've been introduced.
No, I don't think we've ever had the opportunity. I think we have a mutual friend, though, Navi.
Oh, Genavian, yes, of course.
Hi. Do you mind? And
No,
he motions towards the seat.
please sit.
Victor will sit down.
Now, what is
Fern
it your
will-
name was?
Victor.
And you? Looking to Fern.
Fern.
Lovely to meet you.
I'm being very friendly.
Okay, good to know. You want to make a check?
I would love to.
Go ahead and make a check for me.
Soot's not gonna.
That's a 20.
Oh, nice. Soot's not gonna
Uh,
approach, but he's watching this.
Okay,
for a 32.
32.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
noted. The lady smiles at you both, still that same sort of tight, closed-lipped smile, and she says, since you know dear Genevieve, I'm sure you know my name is Lady Lacrimosa. And
Repeat that?
my name is, since you know Genevieve, I'm sure you already know my name is Lady Lacrimosa.
Victor will nod.
What is it I can do for you today?
Oh, we were just, we were in town when Navi was last here, and, pulled together a little bit of a favor for her. We were told that when it was completed, we were to let you know.
Ah, so thoughtful, Genevieve. I do so appreciate her. Yes. Now tell me, Victor, do you have other friends?
Yeah, we just got into town yesterday, you see. Some of our friends are, collecting supplies or doing the sort of things,
I
traveling.
understand. Very busy people, I'm sure you all are. It's so nice that you are able to make the time to come speak with me.
I do extend their apologies for not being able to make it themselves.
Oh, so what I thought. I will happily pass on the message to Genevieve. that you are... If you've done her a favor. You'll have to just remind me, what is it exactly you were doing for her?
I'll give her the short kind of like, oh, looking for another mutual friend. We've located him. If Navi wants to get in contact, she can contact us. He's currently traveling with us, actually.
Okay.
But safe and sound.
She does ask for the name of the individual specifically.
One Atticalian.
Either Kaylee, good to know.
Hmm.
It sounds like you have been most helpful friends. And Genevieve will be just delighted to find out that everything has turned out so very, very well.
I'm sure.
Yes. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Oh, not at the moment. Just wanted to introduce ourselves. We'll probably be in town for a little bit. If there's anything else we can, take care of any other mutual friends.
Very, very thoughtful of you.
We'll be staying here for a while.
Good to know. Yes, this is a nice place, I think. Genevieve suggested it to me and said that it was one of her regular spots while she's in town. Quite like it. It's quaint. You know, small.
Good for making such arrangements as we do, I believe.
Oh, yes, it's a wonderful place to make friends, I would say. Fern, did you say your name was? She looks over at Fern.
Can you say the last sentence for me again? Sorry.
She asked if you said your name was Fern.
I did, yes.
Huh. Beautiful name. I feel like I recognize you. Do we have other mutual friends, perhaps, that you are aware of?
PK, what's Cat Guy's name?
Cat Guy's name is Grace.
Do you know Grace?
Grace. You know, I think I might, but I'm not sure.
That's the only friend I have who's involved in your sort of scene.
Who knows my circle of friends?
True, that was just the first one who came to mind.
Fair enough. Well, in any case, it has been just lovely meeting you. And you're staying in town for a bit, you said, both of you?
Yes, we're, all part of the same companion group for a while.
Right. Naturally. Well, I will write to Genevieve and tell her, let her know. And perhaps when she comes back, or, you know, perhaps if you run into her again. I don't know if she's coming back here for some time. But
It's greatly appreciated.
of course, happy to do something for a friend of a friend. And now I feel we are friends. So, happily.
But I will leave you to the rest of your breakfast.
Oh, very appreciated. I do not see the interruption in the slightest. I hope you have a wonderful day recovering from your travels.
Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day with whatever rest of your business you have to conduct.
Oh, no business. Just enjoying myself. That's how it always is.
Ah, well, I hope you enjoy yourself then.
I certainly will. I do so appreciate your sentiments.
You know where to find us. And Victor will stand up and sort of like rap on the table twice to kind of like an last acknowledgement.
Alright.
And then head back to the table with Soot.
I think while he was watching this conversation, Soot would have probably done like a listen to this, just to see if they got anything to say about this.
Alright, go ahead and make a listen check. Fern, I'm assuming you're leaving as well?
Ooh.
Yes, unless
I rolled another
Alright.
17.
held back in conversation.
I rolled
You're
another.
not, but she... sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
You're not, but she watches you go more than she watches Victor. 24, okay.
I rolled another 17.
Sexy. Thank
Oh my god, are people setting off fireworks? It's the 6th, you're 2 days late. Please.
That's all you get on this one.
Interesting. So it makes a note of that.
I think quietly at our table, Victor's just gonna be like to Fern, like, I don't think I have to make it clear, but I wouldn't trust that one as far as I can throw.
Would you mind a rundown for us that weren't there?
Yeah, quick, just wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Interesting.
Frankly, I trust her less than I trust Navi.
Oh no, from what you're telling me right now, I wouldn't trust her. Like, at all. She seems to... I don't know the name for it. Either way, I think your instincts are right.
Navi is honest in her own way. She at least plays the game. That woman wouldn't play.
If anything, she's trying to rope you into a different game, one that she knows how to win.
Victor will not. Just keep your ears about you if you talk to her, and keep your lips relatively closed.
Of course. They're talking about her. I'd like to stay away from her if I can. The fact that she's, or at least people insist on calling her lady, I don't like it.
Understandable. She's either got something to back it up, or she's pretending to be something she ain't, and I don't like either of them.
Sit nods at that.
Well, since that business is done so quickly, I wouldn't mind going picking a few things up myself.
Oh, right. We should probably... How about we divvy this out at the rooms? Or at least one of them.
Yeah, Victor will nod and kind of, like, stand to go upstairs with you.
Yeah. So, I assume everyone who wants a cut of the pay, will come upstairs with us, so it can be divvied out.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be able to divvy it out evenly.
Yeah. We each get 1,000, I think, right?
Yes, because I made the math easy. God, I'm a genius.
Excellent. And Soot does mention to Adder, like, my money's your money. If you need something, just let me know. Also, I'm gonna take you clothes shopping, because you having, like, 1 or 2 tunics is unacceptable.
Alright. I'm just gonna do that for,
Points at Soot and Adder. They are just married now.
they are actually, they have joint finances and they're moving in together.
Yeah.
We all get 1,000 gold each?
Yes, because there was 6,000 found in
Oh
the camp.
my god.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 6 of you, and I'm so smart about making the math easy.
That's so much money.
Potions. And shit. Maybe we can find some cool things to buy.
I'm very glad that you find it endearing, the fact that I gave my bird autism. Because I can see the name change.
Yes.
Sometimes birds have autism. In fact, in this campaign, 100% of birds have autism.
Yes,
I would
they
believe
do.
that birds invented autism.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what? True, correct. That's based on you say it.
In the Pathfinder universe, all birds have autism. In the real universe, birds aren't real. So
Yeah.
I feel like cats should also be on that list.
Cats aren't real, or cats have autism.
I mean,
Cats
autism.
have autism.
Cats have ADHD.
That also.
I was gonna say cats have an attentive ADHD.
Yes.
I'm cats.
Same.
So 2019. So
No.
so you guys are able to split up your gold and do any shopping and shenanigans you might want to get up to. My brain's kind of fading right now, and I know I'm not the only one who's a little
Yeah,
soupy.
if we
So
want to call it.
We're gonna call it a little earlier than normal, but
Alright.
it's. I hope stuff still happens, so we're gonna call it a win.
Woo!
And
It was good.
Yeah.
And next week we are going to be introducing a new character.
Mm?
If you guys get where I'm putting you next week, we will be introducing a new character.
No. Just kidding.
If you guys don't get where I put you, Astra suffers. So this is how I will keep people on pace.
Oh no.
Is by threatening a party member.
Oh.